Welcome back! For today's video, I'm going to show you 5 ways to fold your turtleneck sweaters. So let's start with a standard way of folding a turtleneck here. So we're going to start by placing the turtleneck with the backside facing up like this. And then we're going to split the sweater into 4 parts down the length of it. And we're going to fold in the sweater from both sides like this, so that it meets in the middle. Now take your time with this and make sure that it lines up nice and evenly. Once you have done that, we're going to fold in the arms as well. So the way that you do that is that you fold it all the way over and then down like this, so that you kind of create a line down parallel along the sweater. So the other arm as well, all the way over and then down. This one can overlap the first one a little bit, that's totally fine. From here, we're going to split the sweater into 3 parts from top to bottom. And we're going to start by folding the bottom up 1/3 of the way like this. And then repeat the process one more time so that it meets up exactly at the neck of the sweater here. From here, you've probably guessed it, we're going to turn it around and ta-da! There you have your beautifully folded turtleneck sweater. Now for the actual neck part, you can fold it down like this, gently. That way you know exactly which sweater you have. Otherwise you can fold it underneath. It may look a little bit more organized as you're stacking them, but just keep in mind it may be more difficult to know which one you have. Let's have a look at some more fun variations of how to fold turtlenecks. By the way, if you haven't yet, check out my free cheat sheet. I'll give you step-by-step instructions on some of these folds, as well as other folds for like your pants and underwear. Definitely a cool one. Check it out. It's on organizing.tv/free. So moving on here, start by placing the turtleneck with the front side facing up this time. And then from here, we're folding the arms over all the way to the other side like this. Now take the other arm and completely overlap this first side. And then from here, we're going to split the sweater into 3 parts down the length of it this time. So folding in one side first, like this. And then repeat the process on the other side as well, so that it completely overlaps the first side. Now from here we have some options. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split it in half down the length of it, like this. And then from here I'm going to fold it in half one more time, like so. Now here I'm going to show you something cool that you can do. You can fold this turtleneck part over the actual sweater to secure it in place. Now you want to make sure that it doesn't stretch too much if you're going to do this. Otherwise you may stretch out the neckband and it may look a little bit weird. So it's a pretty cool alternative. Also what you can do here instead of doing that is that you can lay it back down again. Unfold that last fold that you did when you folded it in half. And then from here we're going to split it into 3 parts this time. So once, and then one more time all the way up. I may want to fold in the turtleneck part. And then we can actually raise it up on its own. And this is a beautifully folded file fold here that you can keep in your wardrobe next to all your other sweaters without any problem. Let me just show you the range roll. It's a pretty cool one. It's great if you're going to travel with your sweaters. So what you want to do first here is that you fold up the sweater here at the bottom and then fold down this part again, maybe 6 inches or something like that, 5. This is a large sweater, size large, so I'm going to do 6 inches here. If you have a smaller one, you can adjust it to make it a little bit smaller than that. Then from here we're going to fold in the arms like we did with the previous fold. So all the way over to the other side like this. And again, zip all the way over. And then we're going to split it into 4 parts down the length of it. So 1/4 of the way and then 1/4 of the way on the other side as well. From here, we are going to start rolling from the turtleneck area all the way down. So you can be a little bit gentle with it here. The tighter you roll it, the more creases it would generally get. Then from here, once you reach the bottom, we're going to lift it up and we're going to wrap this band over it on both sides like this. Zip. And there you have a beautifully Ranger Roll turtleneck, which is pretty cool, I think. You can leave this standing up. That's what I do in the challenge. If you haven't checked out the 14-day wardrobe organizing challenge, I'm going to link it at the end of this video. Super cool. So if you want to totally avoid creases, what you can also do is just forgo the actual folding of the bottom part and just roll it up gently. And this is pretty crease resistant. I think it looks good too. It will fall apart, so it's not as good for travel as the previous fold though. I'm gonna link a video here with like the 3 steps that you need to organize your wardrobe. It will take your wardrobe from complete mess or whatever state it is in now and make it into a neat organized system in one video. So check that out and I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching this video.